Hats, big hats, huge hats, enormous hats. You've probably seen them everywhere. And you're like, why are these so controversial? I mean, you've seen these big hats on the baseball field and post-game press conferences, people wearing them. What's up with these big hats? It all started with Brian Robinson, the Washington Commanders running back, when he took the NFL by storm because of his controversial story where he was shot and then he came back to play his rookie year and made a huge impact. And after one game, the Commanders' rookie running back was spotted in the locker room wearing this comically huge, big, like literally, like it might not even fit on the screen. I wish I had one right now. Oversized Commanders hat. So people asked him, Brian, where did you get this hat? And he mentioned his two friends gave him this custom-made hat, and hence the big hat phenomenon began. But where did his two friends get this idea of making this comically huge, ridiculously sized hat? Well, the answer lies with two men named Gabe Cooper and Stan Sterner. They founded their company Noggin Boss back in 2019 out of Phoenix, Arizona. And they even went on Shark Tank and got a $50,000 investment, stating that this hat reflected enthusiasm, passion, and team spirit. Or I think it's just a comically big hat. I don't really see the whole entire correlation between the size of a hat and this team spirit stuff. So they went on Shark Tank, as I said, and they got that $50,000 investment. And that investment was for 30% of the company. And the shark Damon John, who started FUBU, was the investor. But really, did they need that investment? Because as soon as Brian Robinson wore that big hat, all of a sudden they saw a 300% increase in sales, and all of a sudden the big hat Noggin Boss company was going in an upward trend. However, there has been controversy with this trend. Why? Well, because they wanted to investigate whether Noggin Boss was actually using the team logos with no permission whatsoever, and would there be a cease and desist. According to the company at the time, they only actually sold the empty hats with no logo on them, kind of like, you know, kind of a cool little trend, no logo hats. But some people actually just took them and custom made them. That's what Brian Robinson did with the Commanders logo hat. Despite that controversy, all we saw was the big hat trend continuing to rise up the ranks. Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills was spotted wearing one after Thursday Night Football. And after that 300% increase went to a 2,000% increase in sales. That's an enormous amount of money. They were swimming in cash. And as of now, May 2023, Noggin Boss has expanded their offerings, including NCAA logos on their website for $100 a pop or $75 for just a blank hat. Despite this success, controversy just seems to follow the big hats. Because during the first month of his 2023 MLB season, every single time the Atlanta Braves hit a home run, they'd have a very interesting celebration. And what did they use for that celebration? Well, the big hat. And they started calling it the Homer hat. But once again, complaints. MLB's on-field hat manufacturer, New Era, filed a complaint. And well, they put an end to the big hat celebration of the Atlanta Braves. However, Noggin Boss, well, they escaped this one too, because the hats did not come from Noggin Boss. It came from a sports memorabilia company called Morven Sports, which was providing these knockoff hats to the Atlanta Braves. So if you've been wondering where the big hat trend has come from and why it's been filled with so much controversy, there you have it. The wild hat trend has been a wild ride from humble beginnings to Shark Tank to some of the biggest names in sports. And here we are today where even the MLB, well, it seems like they're a little bit nervous, especially New Era, about the big hat trend. If you like my type of videos, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I do sports takes, vlogs, and sports stories from around the globe.